Good morning, students. So let's take down the next side heading, that is interest on capital. So there are certain provisions which are relating to interest on capital, and how would you work out the problems if each of the case has been given. So we have case 1, when the partnership agreement is silent about the interest on capital. So in this case, if nothing has been mentioned in the partnership deed, how would you calculate interest? Then it says no interest will be allowed on capital. Then we have case 2, when the partnership agreement provides for interest on capital but is silent in treating interest as a charge. So what do we mean by charge? It means full interest to be allowed whether there is profit or loss. So in the second case, they have mentioned that partnership agreement provides interest on capital but it is silent about the charge or appropriation. So in this case, again under there are three cases. First is in case of loss. When there is loss, no interest on capital will be allowed. Then we have when the profit before interest is equal or more than the amount of interest. So if this is the case, full interest will be allowed. And last is when the profit before interest is less than the interest itself. So in this case, interest will be restricted to the amount of profit itself. So what are the three cases? Case 1 is loss. In case of loss, no interest. Case 2 is when profit is more or equal to interest, then there is interest on capital. Third, when profit is less than or equal to interest, only to the amount of profit interest will be charged. Say for example, if profit is 50,000 and interest is 70,000, so we will charge interest only on 50,000 and not 70,000. Last case, we have case 3, when the partnership agreement provides for treating interest as a charge. So in this case, full interest will be allowed whether there is profit or loss. So in this case, what happens? They have said that whether you have a profit or loss, you have to charge full interest. So in this case, case 3, they will charge full interest on capital. So now let's work out a sum. Illustration 35. A and B are partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio 3:2 with capital 2 lakh and 1 lakh. Show the distribution of profit in each of the cases. So we have case 1. If partnership deed is silent as to interest on capital and the profit is 50,000. So here nothing has been mentioned about interest on capital on the partnership deed. So in case 1, no interest will be charged. Then we have case 2. If the partnership deed provides for interest on capital at 8% per annum and loss is 50,000. So when we have losses, it is again no interest. In case 2, we have loss, but they have not given us any charge in our partnership deed. So there will be no interest. Next, we have the partnership deed provides interest on capital at 8% and the profit for the year is 10,000. So full interest on capital. Case 4, we have the partnership deed provides for interest on capital and the profit for the year is 15,000. So in this case, we have profit 15,000. Interest on capital will be more. So in this case, only to the amount of 15,000 we will be charging our interest on capital. And the last case is if the partnership deed provides interest on capital, even if it involves the firm is in profit and loss for the year 15,000. So in this case, full interest will be charged. So first, let's work out case 1. So in case 1, what have they given us? Partnership deed is silent and interest on capital is 50,000. So we will be preparing a profit and loss appropriation account. We have debit side, we have credit side. So first thing, column we have is particulars. Then we have amount. Again we have particulars and amount. So the first step in a profit and loss appropriation account is to bring down the balance. By profit and loss account, profit transferred. So how much is it? It is 50,000. Anything else they have given in the problem? No. So we total our credit side, that is 50,000 and 50,000, and the balancing figure we transfer to partners capital account. We have two partners A and B. So 50,000 into, what is the profit sharing ratio? 3:2. 3 by 5, that is 30,000. For B it is 50,000 into 2 by 5, that is 20,000. So we get the total as 50,000. So write down a note in the next line. If the partnership deed is silent, no interest will be allowed on capital. Next we have case 2. In case 2 it is said that if the partnership deed provides interest for capital on 8% and there is loss. So in this case we have a loss in the firm. So whenever there is loss, we do not prepare profit and loss appropriation account, but we prepare profit and loss account. So first thing is again to bring down the balance, that is loss. So we'll write to profit and loss account in bracket loss transferred. So how much is it? 50,000, and then we will transfer the loss to our partners capital account A and B. 30,000, 20,000. We get 50,000. Our total of the debit side is more, that is 50,000. So the balancing will be 50,000, which will be divided into A and B. So write down the note. Interest on capital will not be provided in case of loss. Next one, profit and loss appropriation account will not be prepared in case of loss. Next, let's go on to case 3. If the partnership deed provides interest on capital at 8% and profit is 50%, and the profit is 50,000. So we prepare profit and loss appropriation account, and in this we will be having interest on capital. So the first step is to bring down the profit. So by profit and loss account 50,000. Then we have to interest on capital A and B. What is the capital of A? The capital of A is 2 lakh. 2 lakh into 8 by 100. So how much do we get? 16,000. 1 lakh into 8 by 100. 8,000. So our total interest on capital is 24,000. So we total our credit side. How much is it? 50,000. 50,000. And we write the balance in our partner's capital account. So what is the balance? A, B. For A it is 50,000 minus 24,000. That is 26,000. So 26,000 into 3 by 5. How much is it? 15,600. 26,000 into 2 by 5, that is 10,400. Case 3 is clear. Next, let's go on to case 4. So in case 4, they have given us that partnership deed provides interest on capital at 8% and profit is 15,000. So we have a profit and loss account 15,000, and we have interest on capital, which is how much? 24,000. So in this case, interest on capital is more than that of profit. So we will divide this profit as interest on capital. So write down your credit side total. It is 15,000 and the balancing figure will be transferred to interest on capital. In what ratio? In their profit sharing ratio. In what ratio will we divide this profit now? The interest on capital of A is 16,000 and B is 8,000. So what is the ratio? 2:1. So this profit will be divided in 2:1 ratio. So for A it is 15,000 into 2 by 3. How much we get? 10,000. For B it is 15,000 into 1 by 3, that is 5,000. So when the profit is less than the interest, this is how we work out the problem. Next line write down. The available profit is rupees 15,000, whereas the interest due on capital is 24,000. Full stop. Since the profit is less than the interest, the available profit will be distributed in the ratio of interest, that is 16,000 is to 8,000, 2:1. So now we have the last case, that is case 5. In this case, they have given us that the profit is 15,000, but there is a charge that interest on capital will be provided. So whether there is a profit or loss, we have to provide full interest on capital. So first thing we again have by profit and loss account. How much? 15,000. Then we have to interest on capital A, B. A it is 16,000, B it is 8,000. We get 24,000. So our debit side total is more, that is 24,000. 24,000. And then we will be having a partners capital account. In bracket we'll write loss transferred. In this case also we will be preparing a profit and loss account and not profit and loss appropriation account. Reason being there is loss. So what is the balancing figure? 24,000 minus 15,000, it is 9,000. So 9,000 into 3 by 5, how much is it? 5,400. 9,000 into 2 by 5, 3,600. Clear? In the next line write down, interest on capital will be allowed even if the firm incurs loss. Full stop. It means interest on capital is a charge against profit. As such, it would be debited to profit and loss account. So that's all for today. We shall continue the remaining topics in the next class. Thank you.